I compare it to, this is going to sound funny, Texas high school football, because you go possibly 16 weeks. Same with you, you're going all these nights with these tournaments. How do you prepare as a broadcaster?
I look at it as 19 stops along the road. There are 19 shows in this tournament, and I don't get too far ahead of myself. So a lot of times I've been asked, like, what matches are you looking forward to in this tournament? I'm really just focused on Saturday. I'm really just focused on Dallas. Now there's some ones that I kind of got my eye on, you know, like at the end of the road with Juice and John Moxley. I'll be interested to see what that's, but who knows what they're going to be like at the end of this tournament. That's the thing, it's such a, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so the guys have to look at it like I have 9 singles matches, and they take them one bite at a time. That's how you eat the elephant. And it's kind of my, you know, feeling as a broadcaster, because of what happened in the previous event, that's going to affect the narrative on this most recent event. So, and it all starts tomorrow, so I've really got a clean sheet that I start with. A little bit of biographical information and some historical reference, and then the rest will sort of build upon itself as the nights of the tournament go on.
Time for just one more.
Yes.
Well, you just sort of mentioned it, but I just wanted to ask the question about tomorrow night in your commentary. Are you going to bring up the fact about the history here and the Mark Lawrence and the Bill Mercer, Joe Ranelli's, and those type of guys from back in the day that did so much of the commentary and ring announcing work here in Texas that brought world class to the forefront, where Seiji Sakaguchi and Inoki and Fujinami and those types from New Japan came over and wrestled on our big shows, Thanksgiving and Christmas nights here in Dallas.
Oh, there's, when you look back, and I've got a Bill Mercer tip of the cap ready to go, because there's voices from your childhood that you remember. And that's what, we become music fans between the ages of 8 and 13, and those musical tastes that we got during that time, that stays with us through our whole lives. We might like new, different, current, whatever, but what's our fallback? It's the stuff that we liked when we were between the ages of 8 and 13. It's no different with wrestling. The age of fandom is that same time frame, and if you remember the voices from that time frame, that's what you're always going to like. So Bill Mercer to me is part and parcel with wrestling. So when you look at the history of Dallas and everything that has happened with the Von Erich family over the years and over the generations, and what could have been with David Von Erich, you know, what could have been with Kevin and Kerry, what could have been, and how the Von Erich family legacy could have been written differently, how Gino Hernandez could have played a role in all of these things. It's the great what could have been. So we definitely will have a nods of the past tomorrow, but an intense focus on the greatest tournament in professional wrestling, with 20 amazing athletes and an incredible main event with Tanahashi versus Okada, a dream match that fans have longed to see outside of Japan, and now you get to see it tomorrow night. So that's it. And with that, I thank you all very much for being here.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, boys.